Today we will discuss about the boiling and its curve. First we will see what is boiling. Boiling means simply converting liquid into vapor. So here we are converting liquid into vapor means it is reverse process of condensation. Boiling is done in the boilers of the thermal power plant to generate the steam, and the steam will expand in the turbine. So when we are converting liquid into vapor, we have to apply the gaseous equations. Is it? So it is very essential that whenever the vapors are needed for power generation, we have to convert liquid into vapor. So we have to understand how the particular liquid will behave and in what manner we have to heat the particular liquid. Sometimes boiling is uneconomical and sometimes boiling is economical. So what is boiling? The definition is phase change from liquid to vapor. What is Q is equal to HA Ts minus Tsat or HA excess temperature, that is delta TE. What is H? H means convective heat transfer coefficient. As it involves the water or any liquid and steam or any gas, naturally for gas or liquid we have to go for convection heat transfer coefficient, or it is a convective heat transfer. Therefore H will appear watt per meter square degree centigrade. So A means the area. Area means the area which is exposed for the heat transfer. Sometimes it is wrongly interpreted that it is perpendicular to the direction of heat flow. It is not like that. Whatever the area it is participating in the heat transfer, that area you have to take. Then Ts minus Tsat. Ts minus Tsat means surface temperature. In which, what is the surface we are providing for boiling? That temperature is called as Ts, surface temperature. S stands for surface. Tsat means what? Saturation temperature. So excess temperature, more than that saturation temperature of any particular liquid for a particular pressure, we have to supply more amount of heat or more amount of high temperature supply. So here that is called as boiling basic process. Now we have taken a nichrome wire and it is completely immersed in water. One nichrome wire we are taking and completely we are immersing in water, and then we are seeing how through that nichrome wire we are supplying the electrical current. When you supply the electrical current, naturally because of the electrical current passing through the nichrome wire get heated, and that heat is given to or supplied to the surrounding water. So water will receiving the heat just like water heating element. Nichrome wire acts as a water heating element. So a nichrome wire is taken and in that the current is passed and that particular nichrome wire is immersed in water. So as the water goes on increasing, we are going for boiling. But boiling has various stages. Sudden boiling will not appear. So in the graph whatever we have shown, these are the stages of the boiling. So on the y-axis we can see heat transfer rate. How much heat is transferred from nichrome wire to the water. We have taken water as the liquid. And on the x-axis we have got excess temperature, means surface temperature minus saturation temperature. That excess temperature we have to provide to convert liquid into vapor, that is called as excess temperature. So heat transfer versus excess temperature, we are having the diagram or graph. So there are various phases. Major phases is interface evaporation, nucleate boiling and film boiling. So in 3 stages it will appear as boiling stages. First of them is interface evaporation. For example, the nichrome wire the current is passing through the nichrome wire, and on that particular nichrome wire, due to surface tension, some bubbles are initially formed, and that bubbles will immediately condense or immediately it will rupture. That means at the wire stage only, at the surface of the wire only, small bubbles are formed and it will rupture. That will appear for 5 degrees centigrade only. Up to 5 degrees centigrade, this interface evaporation will occur. So it is very efficient heat transfer, and bubbles are formed, bubbles are ruptured again and again, small bubbles are formed, but this phenomena will continue only for 5 degree excess temperature. That is called as interface evaporation. So next comes the nucleate boiling. So in the nucleate boiling, the bubbles are formed. Actual bubbles are formed. So again there are 2 stages, bubble condenses and bubble rises. Bubbles which are formed surrounding the wire of the nichrome, that bubble will rise to some extent in the liquid and but it will not come to the level of surface, but it will rupture there itself. So bubbles are continuously formed. They will, because of the that is the mass is less, it will go upward, and because of the buoyancy, and then it will rupture, but it will not come to the surface level. So what will happen? That bubbles will condense in the liquid, and agitation of the liquid will take place. Means the liquid will agitated because of the bubble. So better mixing. The new water will come in contact with the nichrome wire. So that nichrome wire, new bubbles are formed. It will go up or it will rise up and it will rupture. Again, new water will touch the nichrome wire. Again, the bubble will form. Again, the bubble will go up. So here a stirring type of phenomena will occur. So it is a better boiling zone. That is called as bubble creates and bubble condenses. So next stage, just continuing our heating, then bubble rises to the surface level. Bubbles are created, but bubbles are able to come to the surface of the liquid or water. In this case, it is water. So there it will rupture. So that is also a good, because heat transfer rate we can see it is increasing. It is increasing up to this point. Means nucleate boiling is called as most economical boiling. Most economical boiling means it is nucleate boiling, because bubbles are formed, but bubbles will not remain on the wire. They will travel up to the level of the surface and it will rupture. So again new water will come, again it will get heated. So it is a better mixing. Agitation of the water will take place, agitation of the liquid will take place, and because of that it is a good boiling. So that is nucleate boiling is called as good boiling. The last point of the good boiling is, this is the last point, whatever the various strong dot we have shown on the board here, this is called as nucleate boiling, end of the nucleate boiling. There the economy of the boiling will stop, means boiling will be economical up to this nucleate boiling, up to this point only. But if you continue beyond that point, what will happen? Then a unstable film boiling will start. Unstable, stable and radiation, 3 stages are there. What will happen in the film boiling is, because the bubbles are formed, but they will not travel, they will cover the wire, nichrome wire. They will not rupture very easily. So what will happen? The bubbles are the poor heat carrier. They will not transfer the heat to the surrounding water. What will happen? This is the wire. The bubbles are forming a blanket on the wire. Forming a blanket on the wire. So bubbles are surrounding the wire. They are not traveling up to the level of the surface. So what will happen? When the nichrome wire is surrounded by the bubbles, then bubble will cover the nichrome wire, and heat transfer to the water, surrounding water is not there, because bubbles are poor conductor of heat. They are not able to conduct the heat. So what will happen then? The nichrome wire start heated. The surrounding water is not getting the heat. Therefore you can see that curve is downward. Curve is downward. So that is, the film will become stable. Now initially the film is not stable, some rupture will be there, but when you come to the stable film, the entire nichrome wire is completely covered by the bubbles. Now nichrome wire is isolated from the surrounding water because of the bubbles. Bubbles are coming in between the water as well as nichrome wire. So nichrome wire is going to be very much heated. That is called the lowest point you can see in the film boiling. That is, stable bubble will form on the nichrome and creates a blanket. Then again you can see radiation is coming into play. So again you continue for heating. Then what will happen? Because of the overheating of the nichrome wire, radiation will start. Because at the high temperature radiation come into play. So when the radiation starts, you can see the heat transfer rate is higher, but that radiation cannot be tolerated by the nichrome wire. What will happen? When the radiation is increasing, you can see the rate of heat transfer is also increasing. It appears to be very good, but what will happen? Why the heat transfer is increasing is because of the radiation, and radiation is very dangerous because it is T raised to 4, temperature raised to 4, fourth power of the temperature. At the high rate, the heat transfer rate will take place. Nichrome wire is not able to tolerate that particular temperature. What will happen? Slowly at this particular point, it will burn out. This is called, last point is called as burnout. This is called as burnout point. It will burn out, the nichrome wire will burn out. So you can see that from the interface evaporation, nucleate boiling, bubble and film boiling, if you compare, you can see the increase in the heat transfer rate up to this point. This region is called as best economical region of the boiling. So if you want to boil the water or any liquid, it should be in the nucleate boiling. Film boiling is there, then it is disastrous. It is very, very disastrous. Why? Because beyond that nucleate boiling, the curve will come down, again it will go up. Okay, naturally the heat transfer rate will come down, again it will go up, but whatever the increase in the heat transfer is due to radiation, and that radiation cannot be tolerated by the wire. So wire will burn out. So what the conclusion we are going for the boiling process? What is boiling process? Is phase change from liquid to vapor. We are converting liquid to vapor, but how? So in economical way, the heat transfer whatever you are giving to the water, that should be converted into vapor, and that vapor should be economical form with minimum heat transfer, maximum benefit we have to take. Else otherwise it is a wastage of the energy, wastage of the heat we can see. So this is called as boiling and boiling curve, and in the examination it will come for 8 marks. Usually 8 to 10 marks it will be appearing. What you have to tell is what is the boiling definition you have to give, what is phase change from liquid to vapor, and compulsory you have to give the Q is equal to HATS minus Tsat. This equation is compulsory, or HA delta TE, excess temperature. That equation you have to find out, and then in which situation the liquid is converted into vapor, that is also more very, very important. So first draw this graph, first define, then give the equation, go for the diagram. Y-axis is heat transfer rate, x-axis is the excess temperature. Then draw this curve, and first is the interface evaporation, then nucleate boiling. Nucleate boiling, again 2 segments are the bubble condenses to the some level and it will rupture, and bubble rises to the level of surface of the water. Then film boiling. All this is called as boiling curve. So here it is opposite to condensation. In the condensation what we are doing? Vapors are converted into liquid. So we have to provide a surface. Earlier we have seen. Here we are converting liquid into vapor. So what type of wire we are using? Which type of? That is called as nichrome wire. We are just taking one nichrome wire, immersing in the water, and we are passing the current. The problem will be there. One problem will be there. For example, the problem is like that. One nichrome wire is taken, and this much of amperage of the current is provided. That current is passing with some voltage, and this much of power is supplied, and the excess temperature is also given. Then you have to evaluate what is the particular heat transfer rate and what is the excess temperature we have to evaluate. Or we can they will give the copper pan diameter you have to find out, or then when it is boiling in the copper pan, what is the heat transfer rate. Such type of numerical examples will appear, and very, very important that since it is appearing 60 to 70%, this what is boiling and what is condensation. Either one boiling and boiling curve will be given in the examination, or condensation and its type, that is drop wise condensation and film wise condensation, that we have to take. Means in this particular chapter, boiling and condensation, one thing you have to remember that if they wish to give the theory, then they will give what is boiling and give the definition of the boiling, or you can say that explain the boiling curve for a nichrome wire immersed in water. In case of condensation, what they will give, what is condensation and what is the film condensation, what is the drop wise condensation, etc., they will give. So it is very, very important when you want to survive in the examination, then this type of problems or this type of theory questions are very, very essential. So 60 to 70% is appearing again and again. So what is important is what you have to tell is what is the economical way of boiling the particular liquid. So which is economical? We have to say that it is a nucleate boiling zone. This zone is most economical boiling, but that economical boiling ends where? At this particular point. We can have this point as a say this mark will have. This point is called as the end of the economical zone of boiling. So after this point it will decline. You can see the heat transfer rate will decline. Again coming at the lowest point, you can see the particular the bubbles will form a blanket on the wire, and because of that heat transfer rate will not be there, because that bubbles will come in a way between the water and wire. So this is the how we can go for boiling current. Thank you.